are set for baseball here this evening. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Got it, second. The hit by Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career line against Garrett Cole. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He also has 1 home run. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. J.D. Martinez would be next. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. We'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 3-1 to Martinez.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there, but was he watching it then?
Oh, that was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, D-Row. He should have been standing on second base with a double.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power picture deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Hicks running from first. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Hicks on second, Stanton at first, 2 out in the inning. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down. Hey.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Pulled pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Sanchez goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Benintendi is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Christian Arroyo. 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and 2 the count to Arroyo.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So striding forward now, Clint Frazier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Gleyber Torres. Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
This is foul right side. Base is empty here with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Verdugo waits on it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field.
Looking up is Benintendi.
Boom goes the dynamite. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Arroyo brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Now here it comes.
2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Bottom of the 3rd now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Luke Voigt. So 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Vasquez is retired, 2 down now.
Left fielder.
And so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. This is popped up. Voigt just to the right of the mound, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Clint Frazier, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. Let's see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. At the plate, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Bradley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle. Full count after full count. And he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 3-1. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now, Christian Arroyo.
Nope.
And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking to send him packing again. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
2-2.
Bounce to first. Ah, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. Got him. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now the 2-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. The 2-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Arroyo's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Rafael Devers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch home. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Jonathan Loaizaga enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Andrew Benintendi, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Loaizaga, a native of Nicaragua. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they take the lead 4-3. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. 4-3 Boston. Austin Bryce enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in to try it again. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 4-3. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The New York Yankees. Number 57, Chad Green.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Fouled off. Green is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Here now the 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Sliced hard but foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And another foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Colton Brewer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Colton Brewer.
So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting,
Now batting, Clint Frazier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check. Score holds at 4-3. Jonathan Holder been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Up high, 2-1 now. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A 1-1.
That's ball 2.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in, and that's the second out.
To the left side.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 3. Ryan Brazier goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Josh Taylor takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a high pop-up. Dahlbeck shading to his right. 1 out.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Stanton.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Five runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Short, hit hard. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's now 5-4 New York. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54. Aroldis Chapman.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out 3 passes this late.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. The 3-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Wow, talk about a do-or-die situation. Amazing. They find a way to win the wild card game and advance to the division series. I know the home crowd made a difference cheering them on, and now they have all the momentum going into the next round.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.